Welcome. This is the week 25 homework solution for integrated 2. Here we have Monday, January 20th, 2020. 1 through 5 is on the screen. It's going to say to simplify the expression. Number 1, 9 times 6 to the negative 2 power. Please notice that there is this that you have to deal with. You have to deal with the negative exponent. We don't do that. So what we do is we flip it. Remember? X to the negative exponent, we flip it. If it's on top, it goes to the bottom in the denominator. It goes from the numerator to the denominator, okay? So in this case, it becomes 9 divided by 6 to the second power. Okay? The exponent now becomes positive as it goes down below the fraction. Now we can simplify it. 6 squared, 6 times 6 is 36, so 9 divided by 36. This can be simplified. 9 divided by 36 is the same thing as 1/4. Okay, next, number 2, x times negative 2 to the 0 power. Please understand that the negative 2 to the 0 power is the same thing as 1. Okay, so the inside parenthesis becomes 1. X times 1 just becomes 1x. You could also write it as x if you want. Okay. Next, 81 to the 1/2 power. That is the same thing as saying the square root of 81. Okay. The square root of 81 is 9. And because 9 times 9 equals 81. Number 4. Here, you have y to the negative 1/3 power. Notice this is a negative 1/3. There's that negative exponent here that you have to deal with. So we flip it. It goes from the top to the bottom. Here, you could rewrite it as 1 divided by y to the 1/3 power. That's a valid solution. Or you could put it in its cube root form with the radical. So it could be 1 divided by the cube root of y. Okay, both answers are acceptable. That's why they're in red. Okay, here, 1 divided by 36 to the negative 1/2 power. Here you have the negative, right? The negative power right here that you have to deal with. Okay, so if it's on the bottom with the negative exponent, it goes from the bottom, it goes to the top. Right? So it flips. Okay, so here it would be 36 to the 1/2 power because it goes to the top of the fraction now. 36 to the 1/2 power is the same thing as saying the square root of 36. What times what gets you 36? The answer would be 6. 6 times 6 gets you 36. 6 through 10. Okay. Here we have 36 squared minus 81 1/3. So 36 squared, or 36 to the 1/2 power, is the same thing as the square root of 36. 81 to the 1/3 power is 81 with a cube root here. So what times what gets you 36, which is just 6. What times what gets you 81? That is 3. 3 times 3 is 9. Times 3 is 27. That's why it's 3. 6 subtract 3 is just 3. Okay. Notice I did each I simplify each term first, then I did it in the end. Next one, I want you to review. We have 8 to the 1/3, 8 to the 5/3 power. This can be broken up into two fractions, 1/3 and 5/1. You don't see that? I can show it to you here. 1/3 times 5/1 is the same thing as 5/3. We split it so we can simplify it because we know what the cube root of 8 is inside the parentheses. Okay, the 5/1 stays on the outside. The cube root of 8 is just 2 to the 5th power. We know that 2 to the 5th power is 32. 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 is 32. Okay, notice I split this so I can simplify the inside expression first. Okay, I wouldn't put the 5 on the inside. I wouldn't do 8 to the 5th power. That would be too ugly. Next, you have 8x to the negative 2/3 power. Again, you see the negative exponent here that you have to deal with, so you want to bring it down. You flip it. So it becomes 8x to the 2/3 power. You can distribute the 2/3 to both terms, so it becomes 8 to the 2/3 power and x to the 2/3 power. You can simplify. The 8 to the 2/3 power can be simplified to a 4. Okay? And the x to the 2/3 power, I'm just going to leave it in a radical form. Okay? 9. What is the cube root of 8 to the y? We know the cube root of 8 is 2, because 2 times 2 times 2 is 8. We don't know what the cube root of y is, so we just leave it right there. So this simplifies to just 2 cube root of y. Next, we have the cube root of 9x squared. Okay, notice there's a 2 in here, but we just don't write it. Okay, what is the cube root? What is the square root of 9? 3. What is the square root of x squared? Just x. Okay, so that just becomes 3x. Okay, so there you go. Those are your homework solutions for Monday.